Russians became the largest group of foreigners in Turkey with residence permits in 2022. A year before that, they were only in 6th place in the country in terms of this indicator. With the beginning of the invasion of the Russian Federation into Ukraine, Russians are massively applying for permanent residence in Turkey. Turkey is becoming a refuge, in particular, for rich Russians who had to leave Western countries due to sanctions after Russia's invasion of Ukraine. Also, Russians fleeing the war prefer Turkey, the newspaper writes. The number of residence permits also increased because the Turkish government persistently and repeatedly declared that it would not take part in Western sanctions against Russia, despite the war unleashed by the Russian Federation. Most often, foreigners who own real estate in Turkey and tourists who want to extend their stay in the country applied for short-term residence permits. Also, students and other categories of citizens. There were 145,715 Russians with residence permits in the country at the end of the year, more than twice as many as in 2021 to 65,121. Russians are followed by citizens of Iraq, Turkmenistan, and Syria. Turkish President Recep Tayyip Erdogan apparently saw an opportunity to profit from the presence of the Russians, so he offered them a lifeline to help overcome restrictions and sanctions. On his way home from the NATO summit in Brussels in March 2022, he called on Russian businessmen who were under sanctions to move their businesses to Turkey, the website says.